Good evening, friends. We have been discussing some important learning theories and approaches. You know that in our previous video, we had discussed seven types of theories. Number one, behaviorist school of thought. Number two, cognitive school of thought. Number three, constructivist school of thought. Number four, transformative learning theory. Number five, social learning theories. Number seven, experiential learning theory. And number seven, connectivism learning theory. Dear friend, in this session, I shall discuss some other philosophy. We shall discuss nine types of philosophy in this session. One is idealism, number two, naturalism. Number three, pragmatism. Number four, rationalism. Number five, empiricist. Number six, existentialism. Number seven, gestalt psychology. Number eight, eclectic philosophy. And number nine, yoga philosophy. So let's get started one by one in detail. You can see on the screen, first screen is idealism, right? Idealism is a what? This aspect is closely linked with philosophy. The word idealism has been derived from ideal, and it is actually about mind and self. So it reflects the spiritualism and the universal mind or God is central is understanding of the world. God is the source of all creation and knowledge. Spirit and mind constitute reality, right? So, idealism means everything about mind and self, and what universal mind or God is the central understanding in the world, right? So everything is created by your God. So number one, values are absolute, eternal, and unchangeable. Number two, B, real knowledge is perspective or perceived in the mind that is more important than knowledge gained through the senses. C, man has a superior nature that that is expressed in the form of intellectual culture, morality, and religion. Main important proponent of idealism are Hegel, Kant, Plato, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Vivekanand, and Sri Aurobindo are the main proponent of idealism, right? Second, your naturalism. Naturalism is what? Contrary to idealism, naturalism is a philosophy that believes nature also represents the entire reality. It takes into account natural matter, natural force, and natural laws. Our senses are the gateway to knowledge, and nature is the source. Well, sense are the gateway of knowledge, and nature is the source of all knowledge. The mind subordinate to nature. The educative process must be pleasurable and set in natural surrounding. The main protagonists of naturalism are Tagore, Rousseau, and Herbert, right? Then move to the another concept. Another concept is pragmatism. What do you mean by pragmatism? Pragmatism is basically a Greek word which means practice or action. Here we focus on what? We will focus on the action, right? We will focus on what are the utility? Focus on the utility. Whatever we use is good, okay, good. And whatever is good is useful. So whatever we use is useful or is good, useful is known as good, and whatever good is useful. A protagonist's lives in the of fact. World of fact. Pragmatism focuses on activity or doing. These are no absolute values of life. Truth is created during the course of experience. Humans are active being and love it, and have the ability to solve their problem through the logic of experiment and scientific method. That is known as what? That is pragmatism. Pragmatism means what? Pragmatism means whatever we have been doing is be uh, must be experimental and scientifical method, and it is a logical method, right? Number four, rationalism. What in the rationalism? Rationalists claim that there are significant way through which our concept and knowledge gain independently through our sense experience. Right? So rationalism always say that it is depend upon our sense experience. Then another type of school of thought or philosophies. What is that? Empiricist. Empiricist means what? A theory which state that knowledge comes only or primarily from the sensory experience. Our five senses, what are they? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. So all the knowledge are derived from our five sense organ: eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and skin. And it is depend upon, okay, or it is told by whom? Empiricist, right? Then sixth number, existentialism. Existentialism is what? A good, okay, a good education emphasizes individuality. Individuality. So individuality is the most important thing for a good education, right? And thus the first step in any education, then in the understand ourselves. Every individual is unique, and education must cater to the individual differences, thus developing our unique qualities to harness these potentialities and cultivate our individuality. Socrates is considered to be the first existentialist through his work. Know thyself, know thyself. In Hindu philosophy, there is focus on the knowledge of the self. Jnana, Buddhist philosophy, seeks the enlightenment and being the Buddhi, right? So you might have understood what we mean by existentialism. Now, look at the Gestalt psychology. Gestalt psychology is what it believes that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Okay, it is the sum of the part. It is whole is the greater than the sum of the parts. So what do you mean by, for example, human body? Human body, there are cell, tissues, organs, system, etc. And the sum of all these components, human body is greater than the sum of the parts, right? So in this is because the parts are interrelated to each other, and there is synergy created, right? Further, gestalt psychology dem- demonstrated the significance of uh, perception. It is also showed that the complex learning need not occur gradually through the lengthy practice but may develop through insight. So, thus the theory state the transform of the learning can be best achieved when the individual is the very best of the frame of the mind, and in the time of that he or she is aware of the meaning of the particular situation or experiences to their practical application to one's daily life. It believes in the concept of synergy, that a concept of negativity synergy. Okay, positivity believes. Okay, believe that 2 plus 2 equal to 5. That is positive synergy. And when the concept 2 plus 2 equal to 3 is known as negative synergy. Right? Now move to the another philosophy, eclectic eclectic philosophy. What in the eclectic philosophy? Eclecticism is nothing but the fusion of knowledge from all sources. Fusion of knowledge from all sources, and it is a peculiar type of educational philosophy that combine all goods, ideas, and principles from the various philosophies. So, eclectic philosophy is derived from all type of philosophies, right? And number nine, our last philosophy is the yoga philosophy. We speak about the theory and practice of the realization of the ultimate truth concerning human being and the world. The Vedanta Yoga is to understand as the spiritual union of individual soul and which the supreme soul. Yoga is a spiritual effort to attain perfection through the control of sense organ, gross body, subtle mind, intellect, and ego. It guide to achieve the highest wisdom through spiritual realization. The first scripture of Yoga, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, followed by Vyasa Yoga or Yoga Vyasa and Bhakavyakti Misra's Tattva Vaisaradi. So these are the term of the yoga, and the yoga philosophy is closely associated with the Samakhya philosophy. Discuss with the detail of the unit 6 we shall discuss. The yoga present the practical path for the realization of the self. Are these the Samakhya emphasize the attainment of knowledge of some of means concerning traditional or meditation. What concentration and meditation? Thus, the yoga is the practice, and Samiksha is theory. Samiksha is the theory. Yoga is the practice. So I hope you might have understood about nine type of philosophy: idealism, naturalism, pragmatism, rationalism, empiricist, existentialism, gestalt psychology, eclectic philosophy, and yoga philosophy. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. Okay. All the best and happy learning.